The feds. They're everywhere. This is about language and perception. Well, okay, so yes, you are quite correct. Politics is everything, and does include both language and perception. However, these United States on the American continent are a federation of 48 states forming a contiguous political bloc. There are 2 extra-continental states, as well as several territories, and other remote, affiliated, political areas. As these United States are a federation, and as there is a layer of government that is strictly at this level, that is, which is not part of any of the individual states' governments, we have named this construct, the federal government. Being linguistically lazy and/or efficient, we refer to the federal government, in the common parlance of the populace, as the feds. Now here is the interesting part, linguistically. While there are other federations on Earth, there are no large governments of federated states other than those on the American continent, yet, the citizens of many other nations will refer to their own government as the feds. We hear this in the UK, where the residents and subjects of the Queen routinely call their government the feds. It is so inculcated into their culture as to have entered their entertainments and arts. We hear the feds being used to reference national government in all of the Commonwealth countries. Australia, New Zealand, India. They all reference their local, national government, its agents, officers, and other officialdom, as the feds. We hear this throughout the European Union. Holland, Germany, Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Italy, Spain. It does not matter, they will all call their national governments by that appellation. The curious thing is that within the EU, the term, the feds, does not reference the giant bureaucracy of the Union, but rather is the name that the locals apply to their national government. Their names for the government at the level of the giant European Union are many, varied, colorful, explicit, and descriptive, but are not the feds. Okay. Yes, it makes sense that the term comes from the huge volume of entertainment and culture, and propaganda that is exported from the American global domination machine, on behalf of the mother WEFFERs. We do spew out a lot of it. It worms its way into the mind. Perfectly understandable, though it is noted that others also export their culture and entertainment. Not many people call their government, the Crown, for and what it can tell us about culture, and the world we so briefly inhabit. Still though, there are a few observations to pass on about this spread of the descriptor, the feds, throughout humanity. To that point, it is observable in actions, mannerisms, voice, tone, and translations, that no matter where it is heard being discussed, having the feds involved in anything is never good. Second, everywhere on this good earth, the people you find there will recognize a fucking fed when they see one. If the feds are such a good thing in our lives, why is it so difficult for the mother WEFFERs to sell that